it's Rachel and I am back to film another video for you. This time we're going to have a flip through of my Sweet Peach. This is my Foxy Fix personal ring snap closure, but I'm actually using personal wide inserts in it. I did recently do a flip through of this. It wasn't that long ago, probably about a month ago maybe, but since we came into lockdown, things have changed for me at home. I've got a lot more time on my hands and a lot less things to do, and I've actually changed up a couple of the inserts. We'll go into that more when I open it, but let's just jump in. So as I just mentioned, this is actually a personal sized Foxy Fix planner, but I am using personal wide inserts in. I did have a look for a few videos when I was considering doing this on YouTube, and there wasn't too many, and I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to stuff it as much as I wanted to, because I do like a stuffed planner. I do tend to want to put a lot in it, so it might be helpful for people to see how much I've actually managed to stuff into my planner. I have got quite a bit in there, you can see it's pretty stuffed. The only adjustment that I had to make was that I had to use top dividers instead of side dividers. I do have a couple of side dividers, but they're just the paper happy scrappy ones. I'm not going to get too upset if they get squashed, and as long as they're away from the snap, then they're not too bad. They're not going to get too damaged. But for the most part, I've got some top dividers. I'll tell you where I got them from when I get to it. But let's just jump in, because I've got a feeling that this is going to be quite a long video. If you want to see an unboxing of this planner and know a little bit more about the foiling and the stitching that I've got, there is one up on my channel that you'll be able to find. But we're just going to open her up. So as you can see, she's very decorative in the front. My pockets are not used functionally. It's all decoration, and I have changed this, I think, from the last flip through that I did, but I do believe that this is the same, and it's going to stay the same as well. I absolutely love it. So I have got a die cut from Shine Sticker Studio and a die cut from Lace and Whimsy, and I did stick them together so that they would sit nicely in the pocket. It's actually a bookmark. It's beautiful. I love that so much. And then I have got a washi card from Josephine Bow Designs with a paper K die cut stuck on it, and this is just a Simply Gilded sticky note that I laminated. I don't see how you could use those as sticky notes because they've got the foiling all over them, and I personally wouldn't be able to write on them, so I've used it decoratively. Then I've got my freebie that you get if you use my paper K code, and I have just got a journaling card from Lace and Whimsy that I got free with an order, which I just think is beautiful. The colours are beautiful. It's just a freebie. I love it. So we have got a holographic small ollie clip. You've heard me say before that I don't like the big ollie clips. They're too much for me, and I don't use them functionally. Again, it's just for decoration. Then I have got this piece of acetate that has got my name vinyl on it. That's from Madison Fox Plans, but unfortunately I don't think she's trading anymore. And then underneath that I've got a die cut from Josephine Bow Designs. If I just lift it up, you can see how sparkly it is. It's all holographic. That's in the 2-pack in the shop. That is the Peach Bellini one, and I'm pretty sure I've got the other one in here somewhere. And then I made a dashboard with some Simply Gilded washi. On the back we have got some Tickle Pink planning paper, and I just stuck a happy scrappy pocket on it. This hasn't changed, I don't think. We've got a die cut, some stickers, a washi card, and a notepad from Simply Gilded again. Then we've got some acetate from Josephine Bow Designs, which is beautiful, and I've got that on top of my first divider, which I have decorated with a Harriet Wright Designs journaling card. Now, like I said in here, it's actually a personal planner and I'm using personal wide inserts, which means that I had to be careful about the decoration that I put in. I didn't want to put too much in because there wouldn't be too much space to close the snap closure. So for that reason, I didn't get top loading dashboards. I just got the normal ones, and I stuck my decoration on, which to be honest is probably bulking it up a bit more anyway, but I can close it, so I'm not too worried about that. What I've been finding myself doing is, if I've needed more inserts in or anything like that, I've been swapping out a piece of decoration and putting in a piece of functional. So that's how I've managed to keep control of what I'm putting in. I put all the functional stuff in first, and then came back to see what room I had for decoration. So on the back of it, I've just got some die cuts. I have got a Josephine Bow Designs vellum, which is really nice and thick. I love that one. And then this is a free printable if you buy something from printables for planners. They'll send you an email with your order in it, your download link, and then next to that, I'm pretty sure this is what happened, next to that was a link to go and get some freebies, and this was one of them. There was a couple of others as well, but I only wanted this one. It's just obviously a year at a glance, and I just thought it was handy to have in there. And then I've got my actual inserts, which are from Justinia's Printable. This is just a standard monthly. I don't decorate too much. I literally just put some washi on the bottom. Obviously we're in lockdown at the moment. There is nothing going on in my planner at all, but this is the weeks before. So literally just a little bit of washi, and that is my decoration. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that looking like that. So let's move on to this piece of acetate, which is from Handmade by Helen Richardson. It's so beautiful. It came in a big A4 sheet, and I was able to get a couple of dashboards out of that, so I was really happy with that. Then after that, I've got a beautiful piece of vellum that's from Josephine Bow Designs. And on top of that, I have got my next divider. I didn't say where my dividers were from, did I? So these are what they look like without decoration on. I decided to decorate one and skip one, and decorate one and skip one, and then see if I had any room to come back and decorate the ones that I'd missed. But these are from Monkey Moose on Etsy. She is Plan a Life to Love on Instagram. My little girl's playing with the dogs in the living room. I think you can hear her laughing. But it's a beautiful peachy opal, and it just matches perfectly with the planner, so I'm absolutely chuffed with those. Then I have got a piece of acetate from Josephine Bow Designs. What are they doing? I think they're playing with ball. From Josephine Bow Designs that I laminated, and I stuck on top a sticky pocket from Happy Scrappy. That's from Blossom Nose Co. And then I've got this beautiful little clip that was from Naya Paperie. On the back of that, I have got a picture of my daughter. I've got something from Kina Prints and something from Paper K, and then we've got some Fab Planner print vellum here, and I just thought that looked beautiful across the top of the start of my inserts. So I've got 2 weeklies in here. This is what has changed in this planner during the lockdown. So first of all, I was using this weekly insert for memory planning, so I'm not up to date at all in here. This is always a good few weeks behind, and I refer to my Hobonichi weeks to put in my sticker kit and then decorate this for memory planning, as you can see. And then I've not filled these ones in yet because I need to take some pictures for my Instagram. I love this kit so much. So they're what the blank inserts look like. These are from Justinia's Printables again. She's where I buy most of my inserts from. So then what I decided to do, I bought some of these top tab dividers from Planner Press, and the stickers and the little tabs on the top are also from Planner Press. They're just frosted ones. I believe it's called Diamond in the shop. They have clear, diamond and full frosted, and I went for the diamond. So I ended up buying these inserts from Printables for Planners. These are Dutch door inserts. And I saw a picture on Instagram of somebody using them, and I had no idea what I was going to use them for. I didn't even have a use for them, if I'm completely honest. But I just really loved how they looked, and I thought, I wonder if I can make those work for me. So I didn't want to get rid of that insert, so I decided to just make another divider and have 2 weeklies. And this is just working so well for me. It's just become like a daily to-do list. I do put a few stickers on it of bits and pieces that we're doing, and that's so that I can refer back to my weekly. Anything that I've missed in my Hobonichi, I can just have a look at here and maybe transfer it into my memory planning when I do that. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about this here. Maybe when things go back to normal and I've got a bit more going on in my schedule, then I'll utilise that bit a bit more. But it's mainly these Dutch doors. I've just found them so useful. I mean, you can see some days when they're absolutely full. There's definitely some days when they're not. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of days when I haven't even picked it up. But I don't feel the same pressure to use these inserts like I did the other ones. I feel like I can't miss a week in my Hobonichi. I'd be really upset if I missed a week, and it would just annoy me. It would just be annoying. And the same with my memory planning. I won't be, look at that one there. It won't be any spare weeks in my memory planning. That will be all filled in. But I feel like if I miss a week or miss a day or don't even have a to-do list, like I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm not going to feel like it looks silly in my planner. But yeah, you can see, I mean, I'm not bothered about the the food at the bottom either. I don't really track what I'm eating like that in here, but I filled it in because it was on there. But I really like that you can have like 3 really important things that you need to do and a to-do list. You could make this into even more of a to-do list if you needed space. I just put a couple of things on there that were important during those days. But yeah, these are from Printables for Planners. This is the personal wide version, obviously. You can get other versions. And I just found that it was working really well for me. I've done 4 weeks in it, and I have just before I started this video printed out the next 4 weeks so I can get going with that. I haven't actually used it this week. It's Thursday today, but again, I'm not going to lose any sleep if I don't use it. I mean, I didn't even use it that day, and that's totally fine. I'm fine with that. So yeah, these inserts are working out really, really well for me. So they were from Printable for Planners, and I found them on Instagram, bought them from Etsy. So this is just a piece of vellum that I printed. It was just a digital from Happy Scrappy. Then we've got another divider with a Hello Petite paper journaling card on it. We have got a picture of my Kiddywinks, and we've got that other bow that matches the one from the front from Josephine Bow Designs. So that's the Peach Bellini, and you can get them in the mint julep version as well, I think. We've also got some acetate from Josephine Bow Designs, a printable with my name on it from Willa Willa Co. So this is another section that I added in. It's a to-do list. And as you can see, I haven't used it because I put this in before I put that new Dutch Store Weekly in. I don't need 2 to-do lists. I'm going to keep it there because maybe I can use it for things that I need to do that I don't need to do, that I don't need to do on a specific day. Maybe more of a long-term to-do if I think of something like, oh, I'm going to make an insert for that or blah, 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 whatever. I do know what I'm talking about, honestly. You know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm going to keep it in there. And then I've got this here as well, which is just a to-do list that I made on a piece of Kiki cake paper, and I just punched it to put it in. It seemed a waste to waste the bottom of it, so I am going to continue with that. I've got some dailies in here, but I haven't used a daily for a while, so I just keep one of each in just in case I feel compelled to use them, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. And then I've got my next tab, which is personal. I've got a Catspresso dashboard with some decoration in and a beautiful picture that my daughter made me and a die cut from Shine Sticker Studio. This is quite bulky. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this in for very long. It does still close with it at the moment, but I think if I decide to put anything else in here, I am going to have to sacrifice this because it doesn't have any functional point. It's just pretty. Then I've got my fold out tracker from Peanuts Planner Co. I last filled it in on the 7th, and today is, let's have a look, the 23rd. So yeah, we're not doing too well with that, but I will fill it in and get that up to date. Then I've got a dashboard, just got some pretty things in it. I love this little character from Phyla Fabulous. I don't know if she has a name, but I just think she's adorable. I probably should only have her in a Halloween setup, but I do love her. She's so cute. And then this next section is for like account numbers of, not bank account numbers, but more like I'm saving with Park Hamper. So that number's under there. My water bill number is under there, you know, that type of thing, just in case I need to get in touch with anybody. So obviously that is covered up for personal reasons, and the same on the back again. Then I have got a printable from Van Sticky. I just printed that on vellum. Sometimes I do international box swaps on Facebook, and that was the name of the people that I've swapped with before. I've got some vellum from 15 Prill, which is super thick. Thick vellum is my favourite. I love it. Next, I've put a little finance section inside my personal, and I've got some shop coupon codes. I'm not going to show you those though, because some of them are, let me just see. I'll show you a blank page. Some of them are ones that you get if you've ordered with them, you know, thank you codes. So I don't want to give those out because it wouldn't be fair. So this is just an insert that I bought from Annie Plans, and I love it. I've had it for ages. It works for me, so why change it? This is my payment plan for Plan. I'm hoping that it doesn't get cancelled with the coronavirus thing that's going on. I mean, if it does, it will get rescheduled, and that will be fine. Yeah, it's the least of our worries at the moment, isn't it? But we're allowed to be a little bit disappointed about it. The same for my eyebrows. I was going to schedule an eyebrow payment plan because I have my eyebrows microbladed, but my place isn't open at the moment, so that will just get left there until that can be sorted out. And then we've got some vellum from Happy Scrappy. I've got a beautiful dashboard of my doggies. I always have my doggies in my planner. They're amazing and I love them. And I recently redecorated it and that's how it turned out. Just got some reward cards there. Got a printable from Fox and Pip, which is beautiful. Not sure where that's from, and I don't think it says on the back. No, it doesn't. So I've got some die cuts from Happy Scrappy, and I have got some die cuts from Paper K, which I love. I put that one with my name next to that because that was my actual planner at the time, and Zoe very kindly drew it for me as a die cut. It was made into my sampler with stickers on it, but she made me one that didn't have stickers on it so that I could have it in my planner, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I don't have my botanical rose anymore, but I do have a sugar grapefruit coming, so it will look just like that. So it's still relevant, and I love it. So I have got another one of those name vinyl dashboards from Madison Fox Plans, and this one is a hot pink one. And this is my social media section. So I have 3 of these inserts. I literally bought this insert just for the cover. I didn't use any of the actual inserts that were inside of it. I just wanted the cover. So this is my social media one. This is for like my blog and my Instagram. If I've got any post to plan. Nothing in there at the moment. And then hashtags that are good to use. I need to finish filling that in, but I haven't finished it. And then if I have any content that I want to put up on my blog, I'll plan it on there. And then the next one is for YouTube. This is from Fab Planner Print. This one is for YouTube. So I've got my YouTube stats, and then I've got some of the same inserts, I think. I've got a setup wish list, some video ideas, and then in the back of there is usually one of those content planners, but I must have used it for my latest videos. So obviously I need to reprint those. Then I have got another little dashboard that's still from Monkey Moose, but this one matches my other dividers. But I still thought it would be good to use in here because it had a top tab, and I just stuck a sticky pocket on it. That's a freebie from Josephine Bow Designs that was for one of the sales, but it's just so pretty. I laminated it. It's actually stickers, but I laminated it. So yeah, that just tucks in there. Then I have got my PR section. So I can't show you this because there's codes and my PR obligations in there, and I don't want to show that. It wouldn't be fair. Oh, and this was a freebie from the Fab Planner Print Facebook group. Tony did so many of them with people's names on. I don't think she's taking new comments for new people's names, but I bet if you look through the comments, you'd be able to find with your name. She did a ton of them, and I just think it's super cute, and I stuck it on the back of there. I laminated it as well because I thought if I want to write on it, I can write on it with one of those dry erase pens, and it would stay on there. And then we've got some acetate from Josephine Bow Designs just over this gorgeous journaling card. I think that goes really well. And then this is a birthday wish list for my friend. It's her birthday coming up soon, and I've just been writing things on there that I think she might like to give me an idea of what to get. That's mine and my friend's gym number. So we're terrible at remembering things, so I just wrote that down there. And then here we've just got some blank to-do bits, and I made an insert because I've recently got into Animal Crossing. If anyone's playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, you'll know how addictive it is, and also how many things in it there are that you have to do every day. And so this is the start of a list of things that I've got to do every day, and then I thought there'd be other fun things for the game that I'd need to write on there, so I printed an insert. After that, we've just got some random pieces of note paper, a jelly dashboard that I stuck a pocket on, and my page lifter, and then we're into the deco at the back. And then at the back, I just have a couple of things that are important to me. I have some bills that I need to pay every month, so I stick those in there. I can't pay them online as in like a direct debit. I have to manually pay them, so the details are in there. Then I've got a beautiful journaling card from Every Minute a Story. I have got a pretty little card that my friend sent me, and that's obviously special, so I keep that. I've got this beautiful die cut that another friend sent me, and she's my planner friend. It's Beth on Instagram. I'm sure you'll all know her. It says, "Planner friends make the best friends," and that's so cute, so I love it. That's stuck in there. And I've just got a little die cut from Happy Scrappy. So yeah, I think a few things had changed, and I did think that you might want to see what was in there. So yeah, that's my little flip through of my planner. I absolutely love the colour of this planner. It is hands down my favourite. I don't think it's available anymore in the shop though, but yeah, if you see one on one of the selling groups and you're wondering what the colour's like, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, I just had to disappear for a minute then. I don't know if you could just hear in the background of that last clip, there was just a little whimpering toddler who was crying because the dog wouldn't do what she wanted, so I just went to sort that out. But yeah, as I said, this is my favourite planner that I've had for a while, and I won't be getting rid of this one at all. But yeah, if you like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I'll love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!